I'm staking out. Touch me, how I get the stepping, they the house. Hey, if you want, I get you pop. Clean up on aisle 3, I get him out. Hey, they talking like 'cause they be cops. I can't make a sound when we slide, when we slide, when we slide, when we slide.
Yeah. Welcome back to another episode of Free Play Radio. It's your boy Scino. Shout out Troy LLF in the building. Shout out my guy D'Angelo. Shout out Burns. Shout out All In Radio. Shout out my brother Jason. Shout out my niggas in the 2713 in the building. Let's get in. We got my boy, my dog, Pussy.
My dog. Hey, I feel special as hell being on here. I've been watching so many episodes, nigga. We made it.
Yeah, definitely, bro. We here, like we say all the time, bro.
Yes,
but how you feeling today?
I'm good, bro. I've been in real good spirits. God like shit, like really good spirits.
Yeah.
Really good spirits, yeah.
Okay, for sure. For the people that may be unfamiliar, where you from and what brought you to music as like the artistic outlet?
I'm from New Orleans originally, and I grew up in Oakland as well. Music and shit, I've been rapping, bro, since forever. I started writing at 8 after Katrina. It became my outlet. Poetry as well. Like most of my shit do stem from like poetry structure of the songs, and it's just like it just got polished over the years, taking my my falls and shit, flops, and knowing what's for me, finding my sound, finding myself in this shit for real. Yeah.
So when you mentioned Katrina, I feel like that had a, not just an impact on you artistically, but just as a person. So can you speak to like how that like transition was, and like for you to come from New Orleans to the Bay Area, and how that may have shaped you and just what you project when you do get into the studio?
New Orleans, I think that's where my grit come from. Like just that fearlessness. We got like a different relationship with that down there. Yeah. So like I came to this bitch like extremely just me, like I am now, like just embracing the unknown and being very respectful of the unknown, like you know what I'm saying, like that come from New Orleans, just that braveness, that
courage,
heart.
yeah.
And then I learned Oakland I learned a lot about just like being resourceful and self-sufficiency. I learned hustle. That's all hustling is self-sufficiency.
Yeah.
So I learned that in Oakland for sure.
Okay.
I learned it to a different degree out here, and yeah.
Okay. So where does the name Pussy come from? Did it come from New Orleans?
Childhood nickname back home. That's when, like, when niggas really had nicknames, like, I didn't get that shit to myself. That's why I'd be like, where it come from? That's my mom, I believe, was one of my dad's closer friends, gave me the name. So we just stuck with it. We went to LV, went to Samurai Vance, made it right back to Pussy when I, got more personal in my music. Okay. So when we speak of the music, what is your recording process like? I'm a very like emotional, appealing artist. Through my studies, I've learned to be like different cadence and shit. Like I really listen to hella music, but for me, when I'm creating music, bro, it's just a feeling like 90% subconscious, bro. Like most of that shit really is just God. That's the. It sounds hella cliche, but
it's real.
Yeah.
When you tapped in, it's like you think about where this shit come from.
Yeah, if you know, like I know, like you thank God too. Like it's really beyond you, bro. Like I don't know. I just release. I know what it is. I don't go against it, but when it click for a nigga, they gonna get it, and then they gonna be on the radio saying the same shit I'm saying. Like this shit ain't nothing but God.
Right.
Really. Yeah.
Right. So you got a record. It's called "Let Them Tell It" off of Imagine That.
Throwback.
So when you come to Free Play Radio, Scino, he gonna pick his favorites.
Okay,
you feel me? These is my joints, bro. Like that I really fuck with. That really I feel like capture who you are as a whole.
Yeah, real shit.
So tell me a little bit about that record and that project. Imagine That.
Imagine That was me and Cam Cortez. We wanted to keep it real New Orleans. A lot of just nostalgic sounds on that bitch. Actually, bro, that shit that led me to being on Spread the Wealth with you, and like that was like when the region started to see me as an artist for real.
Yeah.
Cause I played ball for so long, but like that was like, all right, nigga, I really do this shit. Like,
right.
When you gave me the show at Spread the Wealth, like,
yeah, definitely.
Bro,
I remember that.
I was booked like 3-4 times after that.
Yeah.
Going into the pandemic. So, shout out to you. Shout out to Cam Cortez. We went into that. We wanted to give real nostalgic vibes to New Orleans, bring that bounce feel back, but we still kept it like true to the process, and within that process, like true to the moment. We wasn't reaching back and telling you we throwing block parties and shit. Niggas was giving you updated life stories. Just the production around that bitch was just very nostalgic.
Right. Okay. For sure. No, that's beautiful. But before we get into this record, let the people know that's watching where they can find you on social platforms.
POOSIE_Apex, all social media, POO$IE, all streaming platforms.
Okay. For sure. Let's get it. Let them tell it from that project. Imagine that. Pusu. Let's get it.
Yeah. Yeah. I ain't never move with my feels if I let them tell it. I can't take in what I deal if I let them tell it. I ain't never kept it a bill if I let them tell it. I ain't fuck with you for real if I let them tell it. Yeah. I ain't never kept it a bill if I let them tell it. I ain't never kept it a bill if I let them tell it.
She just won't creep with me, got ghosts on her quick, she weak for me. She just won't be with V, but telling her friends it's beef for me. Them shorties get weak for me, I speak and they fuck with their Easter pink. More love than hate and keep it rolling like I'm skating, trying to play me like I'm lame. Cut that shit out. No, they missing how I used to put the dick down. I'm what she want, I'm what she need, I'm well equipped now. To feel a boy, she missed the thrill, she just might get round. That ain't my business, that's called keeping it real. Know all the secrets, we fall out, can bet I'm keeping them still. Intentions flaw, you jumped the gun, you tried to reach and you failed. You moved to hurt, you seek revenge and it was easy to tell. Putting dreams on the market, it was easy to sell. Could spot your colors from a distance, it was easy to bail. I've been heavy in the game, you looking meek on the scale. Only lessons then I gained, she gotta sleep with them L's.
I ain't never move with my feels if I let them tell it. I can't take in what I deal if I let them tell it. I ain't never kept it a bill if I let them tell it. I ain't fuck with you for real if I let them tell it. Yeah. I ain't never kept it a bill if I let them tell it. I ain't never kept it a bill if I let them tell it.
That boy Cam got that
If I
fucking
let them
smoke.
tell it.
Just gotta let it breathe for a second.
If I let them tell it, I ain't never kept it a bill. If I let them tell it,
got it.
I ain't fuck with you for real. If I let them tell
Look,
it.
pressure make crystals, and if we being honest, got some shit that I can't get through. You love me wholehearted through the gravel, I don't get you. You show me all your wounds while you healing, I still slit you. I'm trying to bring us back, I done created all the issues. Guilt get to creeping on me, hard time sleeping on it. Feel my conscience beating on me, still hear a lot about it. Still ain't forgot about it. Time will tell I really changed, maintain through the rain. Hurt people gon' hurt, fuck her till she come first. Left it in with no shirt. Yeah, I was wild like that. Yeah, I was wild like that. 8 hours the first night. Yeah, I'm about it like that.
I ain't never move with my feels if I let them tell it. I can't take in what I deal if I let them tell it. I ain't never kept it a bill if I let them tell it. I ain't fuck with you for real if I let them tell it. Yeah. I ain't never kept it a bill if I let them tell it.
It's a war going on, so they running a high. Crash dummies in the streets, really rushing to die. Say my heart pump liquor, they ain't cut from my tribe. Wasn't raised to be no killers, it's a must to survive. I ain't gotta turn it up, little bitch, I been there. Syrupes and raw, snort it down till it's thin there. Fuck with DC, I put a couple in the window. Fuck with H-Town, cause I got my first in there. I don't panic under pressure, ain't looking for no issues. Predatory feels, and they trying to get with you. Bananas on the cake, they bound to get in you. He lived for the Lord, they found him a Hindu. Blood getting shed, gangsters turning fed. Crack era dead, hustling off meds. Dogs eating dogs, birds want your bread. Some partners probably hate you, but they'll never say it. Cold game, these niggas been playing, you understand? We all got whopped, ain't giving no upper hand. Cowards blowing pipes, ain't really no toughest man. Protect and feed the fam, that's really the only plan. Lost so many friends, feel like I could never live. Started fucked up, liquor leaking on my bib. Collective family trauma, I ain't even called dibs. It's beating up my mental, but it is what it is. I think they don't think. I told him kick the cup, but he drank what he drank. Gotta find a way from this tank with the ink. Power trip and play, you could die with your rank. Evil on his mind and his eyes, it's a blank. These niggas really shell shocked. Made his first sell while his daddy in the cell block. Ranting on the ground, fuck the world when your mail stop. Crackers out the lynching, nigga. Added extra tension. When it was time to go, I went for niggas. Split $1 down a cent for niggas. Is off the strap, never lent to niggas. And when it came through the call, going out with my dogs, and I'm gunning with the gat, 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 gunning.
Yeah. It's your boy Scino back at Free Play Radio. That was Gunning from Pussy off his last project. That was off of Bet On Me, huh?
Yeah, produced by Jasadi. That nigga shoot visuals too.
Yeah.
Make beats. Gotta watch them type of niggas.
Right. My nigga, Jack of all trades.
Jack of all trades.
Yeah, okay. But you got an album coming though.
Yeah. Still ain't easy.
Still ain't easy.
Still ain't easy.
Tell me a little bit about that, bro.
It's my first time doing a follow-up to. Can I scoot over here?
Yeah, you good.
It's my first time doing a follow-up to a project. But it's not a part two.
Yeah.
It's his own entity. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't go It Ain't Easy 2. I went Still Ain't Easy. Like a lot of the situations that we've been going through in life, they real similar, but it's like we're in a different space now. We coming with a different mentality to approaching them. So it's like you're hearing like a 18, 19-year-old me on It Ain't Easy, and I'm 25, 24 on Still Ain't Easy.
Right.
Project is very mobby in my opinion. Like it got a lot of just like raw elements to it. Like it's gonna make you want to get up and have some motion. But it ain't necessarily like, nigga, this ain't baller music, this that hand-to-hand music.
Right.
Yeah.
But why call it Still Ain't Easy though? Like I understand it's the follow-up and it's its own separate entity, but why Still Ain't Easy? What about Still Ain't Easy stuck out to you to name the project that?
It was really just like around the concept of it, like, okay, yeah, I may be in a better headspace and everything could be going great, but it's like, it may look easy. This just still ain't easy though.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It kind of like, it's very just true to that moment. And I know that's the last It Ain't Easy, Still Ain't Easy. It won't be a third one. Like this is, just trying to speak that last calm before the storm, and storm being, what we call it success. So it's like, it's our last time being uneasy.
Yeah,
like,
right.
I probably drop some shit called Easy, nigga, when we get to where we going.
Man, that's gonna be fire. That's how you gonna know we here.
Yeah, that shit gonna sound different. It's gonna
Yeah.
sound like yacht music. We making yacht
I'm on a
music.
boat. What that nigga say? Boats and hoes.
Boats and hoes. You feel me?
But yeah, no. So I feel like for the people that really don't, a lot of people don't really know that you got a executive producer mind, and like a lot of the songs that you crafted come from just your vision, and you kind of just go from start to finish from how you want it to sound. So tell me a little bit about where you get that inspiration, and what inspired the sound of the project though. Like, because you had a prequel or like the precursor to it, but what inspired the sound from this one for people that may have heard the first one but may not have heard the second one, or for the people that may have gotten a listening of the second one but they ain't check out the first one yet?
This second one, when Marco sent the intro to Celebration, I knew what I wanted already. Like, I knew the features, I knew what producers I wanted on here immediately, and the inspiration for the sound, it was just like I said, I'm a very emotional, appealing artist, so I write off of emotion. And that was very true to the moment with all these cuts, a lot of introspective cuts like Tomorrow, Words Don't Hurt. You got shit like All Together. And that's old. That song was written in 2018, but it wasn't ready till this year. And nothing changed. It's just the timing of the release. Like, just with the executive production ear, this shit, I just know like what I would need to get me through like this type of storm. So I just wanted to be able to put it in that format for the people to digest it and have them have something that could get them through these days, because we all gonna go through it. It's like it's something on here for everybody. Shout out to Troy LLF, my nigga closed the album out for me, man.
Come on, man.
That's what
it's
we
community
doing,
right
man.
there.
And that's the end of It Ain't Easy.
Yeah.
Still Ain't Easy.
Yeah.
Yacht music next, but yeah, it's just making music that I know I needed.
Yeah.
And structuring how I would want it structured. Like, it's a risk, but it's like we creative, so we're gonna take a risk regardless. So
right. So when is the album coming? I mean, I know for the people that.
Okay, yeah, this is a good time. So June 15th, we're doing direct to consumer with the album. You could purchase it at the album release party. June 22nd,
June 15th.
June 15th, direct to consumer. I'ma probably wait 2 weeks for streaming platforms. Come support your artist.
We had Crybaby.
We had Crybaby in Oakland, June
1928.
15th. Crazy fucking
Telegraph
lineup.
Avenue.
Crazy lineup. We got
What we got on
Chauncey
there?
Jones. We got Journey Be the Reason. We got ISO. We got Troy LLF. And we got motherfuckers coming out on the set too. We gonna have Yasi there. We gonna have Nook, Derry, Nilly, Les. Fuck. Am I missing somebody? Hey, fuck, I don't know who Troy got on his set. I don't know who Journey got on her set.
Yeah.
Come on out, support some artists. I don't want to just call it local because we making music that's very culture shifting, innovative sounds. Like, don't just call us local. Stop disrespecting us like that.
Put some respect on my
Put
mom's
some
name.
respect on his name. Real shit.
But yeah, so you got a record, Still Ain't Easy, the title track. I want to get into that.
Produced by Dev.
Shout out Dev. This we was at the listening, bro, and when this motherfucker came on, bro, it changed the energy in the room.
It got very serious in there.
Yeah, definitely.
Niggas went from vibing to like, hold on,
what this nigga talking
what
about
is
right
going
here?
on? Shout out to Dev. He set that tone.
Yeah, shout out to Dev. But we about to get into it. Pussy Still Ain't Easy. Make sure we got tickets right now. Go to Pussy's Instagram. The link is in his bio right now. Make sure y'all get them tickets. Let's get it. Still Ain't Easy.
Still ain't easy. Hey. We got my nigga Bo in here. Sky, thank you for fucking with me, the real Sky. Show your face so they know we ain't fucking with no hypocrisy. Yeah, I just play. That's a real nigga right there, though. Still ain't easy. Good company. You got your boy Stowe behind the camera. I ain't never did no shit.
Yeah.
You live, man.
You know it ain't easy. You know it ain't easy.
I take a shot of Hennessy and I'm strong enough to face the world. Hard to recognize your face when you're laced with fur. 20 plus T's still rolling. It ain't much remaining fake, but we still holding. I'm prayed over granny, hope I change my ways and bring it closer to God. Is it heaven for the ghetto where we go when we die? Me and my father live the same way. Trying to cast away some thoughts that I can't say. I got a feeling about my bitch I'm trying to kick, but it ain't letting me breathe. I've been planning on being forever, but you ready to leave. Split decision from my last day. Stomach turning for my child, such a sad day. I can see the tears rolling down his face as I approach the gates. Tell him better days coming, what I'm supposed to say. I'm just trying to find a place for my mind to rest. Gotta get it off my shoulders, niggas dying from stress. It ain't easy. You know it ain't easy. I'm burning holes in memories from the weed that I smoke. Wish my granny was around cause I needed the most. Who can I call when it's not easy? Drop my nuts and I'ma die with my Glock squeezing. Old heads holla jail, we like oh well. Keeping meals on the table from the dope sales. Middle finger to the police, that's right. Could've drowned in my tears when that man died. Misery and ecstasy just made it easy to cope. Going months without a cut when I needed a growth. My nigga gone, couldn't stop bleeding. See my brother off a folk, couldn't stop leaning. Hard times, ain't complain about it, nigga, we just play with the hand. Hard liquor to a child, that's gon' make him a man. I ain't running from my demons, I'ma take him to dance. When the city on fire, gotta stay with a fan, it ain't easy. You know it ain't easy. You know it ain't easy. You know it ain't easy.
So we gotta tell them how this game go. I used to run the city in a GT coupe. Got repossessed, I was hurting. I quit my job, I was working. Invested in myself, I was certain. Knew that I would blow. Took a risk, 5K into a show. Lost 1,500 at the door. So, see when you a boss is how it go. Bitch, I lost everything but hope. Talk about growth. In the deep end tryna float. Feel like I'm in the snow without a coat. Nigga, you ain't know. This is the type of shit they don't show. When it's only 5 people at your show, what would you do? I was backstage turning blue in the face cause I let down the crew. Let down the who? You can only let down you. Take notes, I'ma tell you what to do. Pick yourself up, dust that shit off your shoulders. Get yourself together, you the closer. Breathe, gain your composure. Bitch, it ain't over till it's over. I used to roam the city in a GT coupe. Ayy, got repossessed, I was hurting. Yeah, I quit my job, I was working. Invested in myself, I was certain. Knew that I would blow, took a risk, 5K into a show. Lost 1,500 at the door. So, see when you a boss, that's how I go. Bitch, I lost everything but hope.
Look, take a couple losses just to cherish a win. Feel like you drown until you learn how to swim. Took the last that I had and invested it in. I got faith in my hustle, I invested again. I put 7 in the merch, 15 in the stocks. Still a couple pickles up, put them in the box. They ain't wanna let us in, we start picking the locks. Work smarter, not harder, how you get to the top. Shooting high percentage shots, let me get to my spot. Make sure your T got a cross and your I got a dot. Get a team that believe, put the price in the pot. Stay cool under pressure, live life on the rocks. And they
used to run the city in a GT coupe. Ayy, got repossessed, I was hurting. Yeah, I quit my job, I was working. Invested in myself, I was certain. Knew that I would blow, took a risk, 5K into a show. Lost 1,500 at the door. So, see when you a boss, that's how I go. Bitch, I lost everything but hope.
That's Marco.
What's the move? Cut the chase, is you stand or not? If so, we bout to head to the spot. It's always get the money if you fucking with us. Plays for the missus, got enough for a slut. Drinking turf liquor got us feeling so plush, cause everything we do is fabulous. Take traumatic memories, then I cash it in. If you know the upbringing, know we had to win. This $1 million style before the pop, right? I won't force her, I won't beat her, no I'm not Ike. She mind her business and get money, or you my type. Before I let you run a one, can you ride pipe? Possess a God-given skill, turn nothing into dollar bills. Slow motion be no motion, that just don't appeal. They'll never see me sweat, nope, not a lil. And if I'm ever under stress, I'ma hit the kill. Visionary got a purpose, one line say the road is all sweet, but it's worth it. 7-letter G when you 7 letters perfect on your resume. Satisfied when I can switch whips or what the weather say. Can I trust you or not? You only get a plate if you touching the pot. Hustle be the art that I study a lot. And he the boss now cause he stuck to the plot. Can I trust you or not? You only get a plate if you touching the pot. Hustle be the art that I study a lot. And he the boss now cause he stuck to the plot. My nigga listen, you won't believe the game that's sitting under this NY fitted. Bottom barrel living really killed my timid. The movement's so real you couldn't kill my image. Let them have all that. Even if I fall off, still won't fall back. If I give it a cappella, still not off track. They don't rock with my music cause I pop all facts. You ain't gotta say you real, I can eyeball that. I'm still the same person when I'm not on wax. I swear I got passion, but I won't stacks. Money be the fuel, love, I won't act like having it won't be a victory. It really kicks to me how rich niggas always saying it ain't worth it. Accepting all chicken from Popeyes to churches. Got a blueprint if I believe then it's working. Can I trust you or not? You only get a plate if you touching the pot. Hustle be the art that I study a lot. And he the boss now cause he stuck to the plot. Can I trust you or not? You only get a plate if you touching the pot. Hustle be the art that I study a lot. And he the boss now cause he stuck to the plot.
Yeah. We back at it. Free Play Radio. That was The Plot from Pussy.
Produced by Marco the Sensei.
Produced by Marco the Sensei, Ugly Marco. Shout out my dog.
Shout out to Marco.
Yeah, man, that joint crazy, bro. I remember you performed that at the Currency show.
That was the first time we premiered that, bro.
For real?
Yeah, bro. Damn, me, you, Troy. We was on Troy set at Currency show. Y'all had I met Tahoe that night.
Yep.
Yep. Shout out to you, Troy. You came up again, bro. You back in this bitch.
But yeah, I gotta ask you, bro. Like, when it comes to the music, who would you say impacted you the most creatively? You feel me? Like, who was you listening to?
The whole Hot Boys, but more specific like Wayne, Juvie, Jizzle, Boosie. Bruh, it was a point like you couldn't come in my shit and not hear only Louisiana shit. And then as I started to expand, you know, I had shit like Pac, Spitter is one of the more influences on like my style. Spitter not top 5 my favorites, but top 5 influence.
Right.
Even down to like a dollar sign in my name, like just being a cool nigga doing what the fuck I want to do. We was fucking with Wiz Khalifa and shit. Like,
Man, nah, I remember them days.
Bro, we was the coolest niggas. We was the coolest niggas. We had all the women. We was great at fucking sports. Like, we coming up was cool for us. We was in the trenches, but it's like it didn't feel like it.
Right. You made the best of.
We made our own decisions.
Mhm.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. Okay. So, what do you feel like is probably like your favorite part of being an artist, though? Like,
Yeah.
and not just an artist, but a writer.
Bro, I could say something and niggas don't know if it's from me or I could be telling your life. I could get something off and just like release it, and nobody knows. Like, I won't be questioned about it because I got that space for expression. So that, and then I make the music I want to hear.
Right. So what has the journey been like for you? Just having that mentality.
It's been
making the music that you want to hear.
Like, it's only love with music. I don't go to the studio and strain a fucking muscle or nothing like. And now I'm getting way more into like collaboration, like and collaborating with intent, not just because we two dope ass artists, but like because we need to collab and we have, you know, similar energy. It don't have to be similar sounds, but similar energy, or two different worlds coming together and making something new. So I've been big on collaboration lately. So tap in for verses if I fuck with you.
Yeah.
If you dope. If I like your music, fuck if you dope. If I like your shit, like we could work for sure.
So what do you feel like is probably like, I like to ask this question, but what do you feel like maybe is like the worst advice you've gotten, or maybe the best advice? You can go either one.
The worst advice I got was this lame ass nigga told me to stick to football and don't rap. And he was selling V-necks. Brother, I ain't even gonna say that nigga name. That bitch ass nigga. That nigga was selling vagina necks, lame ass nigga. Mind you, this nigga made music.
Damn.
This nigga was like 40, hating on a 16, 17-year-old trying to tell me just stick to ball.
But that was fuel though, huh?
It was fuel because I spit some hot shit and he didn't hear a word I said. That nigga told me stick to football. Lame ass nigga.
That's crazy
Usher
as
looking
fuck.
ass nigga.
That's crazy as fuck. But it's like when you think about how far you come as an artist.
Yeah, he for sure tapped into work.
Yeah.
Yeah, like actually tapped in. That nigga tried to work. That weak ass music.
But it was just more so like him necessarily telling you no, giving you like, this is not something you should be doing
without giving it a chance.
Yeah,
that was motivation. The best experience in music has been the relationships. Bro, you meet, cause you gotta think, bro, we all weirdos if we make music. Like, nigga, we spend a lot of time in our heads. So you meeting a lot of like-minded people like that. So
yeah,
you know what I mean. I don't like these niggas that be too hard up.
Yeah.
Like, if you're a hard ass nigga, stay away from me.
It's like you don't necessarily want to be. Yeah. You scared to be hurt.
Yeah, I just feel like life's so real, bro. I just want real shit around me. Like, I be real like selective about like the people I deal with, especially lately. You know, I just been on my therapy journey. I've been going to the beach, trying to be a better father, communicator, better dude when I deal with women. You know, like just knowing what's true to me and I just know what energy is welcome. Like, if you a tough ass nigga, stay your bitch ass with me.
But no, when you speak on therapy, bro, like, and we always had these conversations. I haven't necessarily gone to therapy myself, but how do you feel like it's helped you in finding clarity?
Bro, Still Ain't Easy is a real album. So when y'all hear that, this gonna make sense. It's got me through that. That's why I know that chapter is done. And just like how therapy, like I got this fucking example that I think I ran to you. Therapy versus a good friend. Like, my best of friends, if we in a cold house, the heater just broke, they'll give me a blanket. But therapy has been like, therapists will give you tools and instructions to fix your heater. You know what I mean? So it's like we dealing with, like, we went from relationship to talking about my mom real fast in that bitch. You know what I mean? Just that type of shit is like, I love therapy. I feel hella good. I'm not saying I don't be challenged and have tough days. I don't have down days though. Like, even my bad days is good days.
Cause you see like the gems in it.
It's a journey, bro.
Yeah.
Literally a journey. So everything I tell people now is shit I practice that's effective for me, and that come from therapy. There's clarity in therapy. We pushing that.
Definitely.
Yeah, bro. Clarity in therapy.
Right. Okay. So you got another record I want to get into off the album.
Let's get
called
it.
Knowing What You Know. Tell me a little bit about
Don
that.
Bailey, man. That's that. Knowing what you know is like, it's like asking a nigga, I know you ain't hating, right? Like, how you gonna know this story You know to come up, you know the investment. You see a motherfucker put all that time in, and you still have the audacity to not be fully supportive of it. You know what I'm saying? It was like that shit could be family, relationships, friends. Your fucking pet could be hating on you. It's like knowing what you know. If you know, like, you should be proud of me. You know what I'm saying? So it's more celebratory, like celebration. Fly shit, ride around with a woman. Yeah. Pocket full of 20s, you know what I'm saying? Man. AC on, y'all about to get y'all a little sandwich from Safeway at the beach or something.
And we might get that for free.
Exactly. Come on, man. Shout out to Don Bailey.
Let's get it. Knowing What You Know, Pussy, off the latest album, Still Ain't Easy.
Engineered, mix and masters by DEO too. Shout out to DEO. This is our first time working. Shout out to you, DEO.
Okay, for sure. Let's get it. Knowing What You Know, man.
Damn, Dom, you did this shit?
I don't trick, but I'm a trick on my bitch. Stay too heavy all the time, want the veggies and fish. She addicted to the guys, she ain't ready to kick. Acting like it ain't special, but they ready to switch and get position. Wanna know the wine I smoke my piff with, but really wanna see how that dick hit. Counting out in traffic, swerving, I ain't get a ticket. Riding with that blick, that nerve, but I ain't trying to risk it. I ain't scared to risk it all, nigga want the big fish. I keep it real as it's getting. I talk about it cause I live it. And these niggas ain't as vivid. Every nigga around me bout that fucking business. Every nigga around me locked in the trenches. You ain't trying to eat for real, standing on them fences. When you landlord, them suckers bound to get offended. Should be proud that I'm winning. Knowing what you know about me should be smiles when I get it. Knowing what you know about me should be proud that I'm winning. Knowing what you know about me should be proud of me. Knowing what you know about me should be smiles. I was clocking 16s, busting down 16s. I'ma get it hand to hand, no schemes. Get a ring with the same old team. Fruit juice, bitches ain't no leaning. I ain't leaning on no other nigga. Love a fee with charisma like a mother figure. Can't run the plays if they wasn't in a huddle with you. That pussy good, I'm coming back, I'm a double dipper. I lead with love, I ain't nothing like them other niggas. You changed on me, got me feeling like fuck a nigga. Let a couple thou activate the sucker in you. It's in your jeans, you got sucker denims. She looking good in them panties, I'll fuck her in them. Your friend giving me that I'll fuck her with you. I know you wanna be the one, but that'll never fit you. Cause I can't say it with my chest that you'll never switch up, that you'll never give up. Knowing what you know about me should be smiles when I get it. Knowing what you know about me should be proud that I'm winning. Knowing what you know about me should be proud of me. Knowing what you know about me should be smiles for me. You know I gotta keep me one up. Yeah, I gotta have my way with it. It's on the flow, don't play with it. If you down, gotta stay in it. Fall in love in a day with me. And that pussy till she say finish. Girl, you fucking with a wise guy. Them other niggas, they gon' stay spinning. Nowadays, I ain't interested. Only love when we intimate. In LA with a pretty bitch. Before she knew about the benefits. Got my heart cause she been legit. Got a face so the windows tint. I'm a scholar, not a simpleton. Having things, love get into it. Seen a rider and I went for it. Not the one to really vent to it. She could see it on my face that I've been through it. Got them saying I'm the one, but I've been knew it. They gon' hate me for my influence. Getting pulled off my name, they gon' tell you that I'm kin to them. Same niggas wouldn't lend to me. They ain't never been a friend of me. Elbow in the den of thieves. Drop dollars on a Hennessy. Drop shots on the enemies. Only judging by your tendencies. We got memories.
And all you wanna do is fuck.